Guys, I don't know if anyone else feels like this, but being a child-free by choice woman, especially like in your 30s when you've got, your own money, it's like the ultimate soft life experience.
Welcome to a day in the life of a 41-year-old, single, expired, leftover, and useless woman who hasn't fulfilled her only purpose for existing, having children.
Girl, peaceful. Do you hear this? I don't got nothing in here. Ain't nobody eating up all my food. My shit clean. Ain't no chips, ain't no crumbs around here. Refrigerator full for the most part.
I actually think I'm the happiest one of all of you. And it's not just because I'm young. Or maybe it is just because I'm young. But I just don't see why, if you're happy, you would just let me be.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's good to have you guys once again, and thank you for tuning in. In case you're new to this channel, you're welcome. To my returning subscribers, I want to use this opportunity to tell you a huge thank you for your support, and for all you guys that are not yet subscribed to the channel, come on, what are you waiting for? Kindly subscribe to the channel because we have a lot of good stuff on this channel. So you already know what we're going to be talking about today. Yeah, the child-free by choice women. So it is expected of every woman to find peace and happiness in marriage and in motherhood. Then outside of those two things, you're not permitted to be happy or fulfilled as a woman. But in today's video, we're going to be looking at the women that are questioning the status quo and are living their lives on their terms, living child-free, and are happy with their choices, are experiencing another type of peace that I would let you guys judge for yourself. So let's get into the video.
So yeah, I'm 53, completely single by choice, and also no children by choice. Love my life, have incredible friends, and travel is the secret to my happiness. I do not wait around for some man to show up to travel with me or to explore places with me. I do it on my own and have so much fun, and usually take friends with me, meet friends wherever I go. It's the secret to my personal happiness.
Guys, I don't know if anyone else feels like this, but being a child-free by choice woman, especially in your 30s when you've got, your own money and you're richer than you was in your 20s, and unmarried as well, I feel like it's the ultimate soft life experience. Your money is yours, your time is yours, you do what you want. You know that you don't have to give up your time, your body, the rest of your life for an undeserving man and a child, and you can just fucking chill for the rest of your life. I don't know, I just feel like it's the ultimate soft life experience being a child-free by choice woman.
I agree. Yes, as you can see, they're not suffering, they're not in misery like they expect them to be. They are enjoying their lives, as you can see. They have free time to travel, like she said. You see, one thing that a child-free by choice woman has is time on her hands, because yeah, she doesn't have the responsibility of taking care of kids, she's not catering to a husband, she's stress-free, so she has time on her hands. So as we can see, they're actually having the best of their lives. They're actually having the time of their lives being child-free by choice. It sounds like every woman's dream life. So on the next clip, you're going to see from Sarcasm how people expect a child-free woman to feel about herself, and the kind of jabs and insults that people throw at child-free by choice women. But anyway, this woman has turned those insults into sarcasm. Let's watch together.
Welcome to a day in the life of a 41-year-old, single, expired, leftover, and useless woman who hasn't fulfilled her only purpose for existing, having children. Come with me as I enjoy my ever-decreasing sexual market value, safe in the knowledge that no high-value man will ever want me. No single woman's life would ever be complete without a cat. This is me practicing to die alone with mine. I like to go outside into public spaces where there's mothers and children and men, all the things that I clearly hate simply by existing as a single, child-free woman. Sometimes I even like to make funny faces at them, but it doesn't matter. They're not aware of it because, of course, I'm invisible. Supermarket. Coming here can be quite triggering because there are so many reminders of the place that I've been left in life. On the shelf. Next, it's off to work. I know I'm a useless woman who hasn't fulfilled my only purpose for existing, but please don't tell the people I work with that. they actually think I'm pretty good at this.
As a leftover woman, I spend my evenings preparing the only things suitable for me to eat. Leftovers. And I like to do it while listening to my favourite song.
Of course, like all single women, I have an astronomically high body count. A different one every night. And they're all rechargeable and have 6 speeds.
And let's be honest, it actually does the job better. But anyways, I actually love her sense of humor. Yeah, that's how you get the trolls. You troll them back. You turn it into sarcasm and laugh about it. It's not serious. I don't think any happy person would have the time to come troll someone that's literally just living their life on their own terms. They're probably just miserable in their own lives and not audacious enough to do the things that they really want to do. And when they see someone that is bold enough to be child-free and single by choice, their minds cannot just comprehend it. It will shock you that it is not just men that do this. Women are also part of the trolls. I guess it's just jealousy. Yeah, because these women are not as miserable as society expects them to be. You know, when you're single without a husband, without a man in your life, and without kids, not being a mother, you're literally the rebel. You're rebelling against the patriarchy. So they would feel the need to come punish you. So people would definitely spite you. They would show their hatred, and they're usually not quiet about it. They would come out in broad daylight. They would literally show it face to face. Like, they make it a point of duty to give you a piece of their mind. I trust these women to not even pay them any attention because they're just attention seekers. Yeah. And they deserve not even 1 second of your time. So yeah, let the trolls troll. They would always troll, but that's where it ends.
Something that parents do that I think is so insane is they'll go, you child-free people, sorry, they say childless. You childless people have all the time in the world. You have all this free time. You have no idea what tired is because you have all this free time. Yeah, so I chose that life. I chose not to have kids because I wanted my free time.
Of course.
I chose to not live the life you're living because I wanted my free time to be my free time. And I would hope that if you had 2 ounces of critical thinking skills and you thought about it, for a second before you actually had a kid, that you would think, yeah, when I have a kid, all of my time is going to go to my kid. Because that's what being a parent is. You chose to be a parent, so therefore you are choosing to give all of your time to your children, especially when they're really little. Like, you chose that life, did you not? Did you not choose that life, or did you not even think about it? Did you not even give it a second thought? And also, it completely disregards people, like, that don't have children, that are doing so much with their lives. I am not saying that parents don't do anything with their lives. Like, do not try to twist my words, because I know some of you like to come in here and twist my words. I'm just saying that, like, people who don't have children often put their extra time and energy into other things because they have the extra time and the energy because they're not caring for children, because that's what they chose to do with their lives. You see what I'm saying? It's a choice. It's a choice. You chose to have children and give all your time to that child, right? Yeah. Because you chose to get pregnant, unless it's like very like horrifying, very sad, like extenuating circumstances, which like that is so different. I'm not talking about that again before you come in and attack me. But 90% of you like chose that life. So I don't know why you're sitting here like, oh, I just have no time for anything. It's like, yeah, like I could have told you that.
What's up with people that are married and people who have children wanting single childless people to be like them? I feel like it's a little plot. That's a plot. That's a scheme. That's a scheme set up by Todd. Like, I don't like my sister. I know she means well, but she's like, oh, you're gonna want kids one day. Like, one day you're gonna understand. Like, will I? Because I'm almost 30, and I don't think I'm gonna understand anytime soon. And like, in my family, I'm the oldest person to like not have kids, right? Because like my mom had kids at 19, my sister had kids at like 17, 18, and my other sister had kids at like 22, 23, something crazy. And I'm almost 30, no kids, and I'm single, and I'm not planning on having a kid anytime soon. But they're just always like, oh, you have to do it, you have to get married, you have to. No, I actually don't. I actually think I'm the happiest one of all of you, and it's not just because I'm young, or maybe it is just because I'm young, but like, I just don't see why, if you're happy, like, you would just let me be. You know, misery really does love company, I think, and like, they want me to be in their club of being tired all the time and not having money and not being able to sleep in. I'm okay over here, thank you.
And yeah, this jealousy that people often project to single by choice and child-free by choice women, it is really uncalled for, because this is a deliberate act by these women to stay child-free and single. They knew that they needed that time to themselves, and that is why they've chosen to stay child-free. Like, don't you see that it was deliberate so they would have their lives to themselves to do anything they want to do? I don't get why the so-called happy people are upset that another person has chosen a life outside of what they've chosen. It's just funny to me, honestly. Like, that's the whole point of being child-free, is to have your life for yourself and for you to do the things that you want to do, to have time to, do anything you want with yourself and not having to cater to any other person but yourself. You see, what marriage does to you is you often take care of every other person and put yourself last as a woman. You're pouring into everybody, nobody pours into you. And that's why a lot of married women with children are often drained. They often look tired because the workload is too much. Imagine taking care of the home, catering to your kids, your husband, and being a homemaker as well. It's a lot of work for one person. That's a lot of labor. So yeah, people that have decided to be child-free by choice and single by choice, they know what they're doing. They knew what they were doing when they took that action, when they took that step.
In her 30s. Can all my women in their 30s tell me what it's like to not have kids?
Girl, peaceful. Do you hear this? I'm trying to get it to turn around. I don't got nothing in here. Ain't nobody eating up all my food. My shit clean. Ain't no chips, ain't no crumbs around here. Refrigerator full for the most part. I ain't got to hear nothing around, no crying.
So there are multiple studies that show that the happiest, healthiest demographic are women who are unmarried without children. And as a primary care doctor, I could have told you that a long time ago, honey, because the number of married mom patients that I have that are suffering from chronic diseases because they're so busy taking care of other people, they're putting themselves on the back burner, is astounding. On a daily basis, I see this. They would like to eat healthy, but other people's preferences come first. They don't have time, or they're too tired to exercise or take care of themselves. The number of times I have to talk to people about being selfish, being aggressively self-care motivated is really, really sad, because we have all these societal expectations that women and moms, they have to just, prioritize other people. But you know who does the best? Who's healthy?
Husband.
Married men. Compared to single men, especially, because guess what? Guess whose spouse is dragging them to the doctor's office when they're sick? Married women do not have the health outcomes that married men have. What does that tell you? So single, childless women, you have it good, more power to you, okay?
And as we heard from her, she's a health specialist. And married women are usually the most unhealthy set of women. Because yeah, what time do they have to take care of themselves? When they are running up and down to take care of their children, their husband, they would not have time to make healthy food, take care of themselves, work out, sleep. Most mothers are usually sleep deprived. And on the flip side, the married men are the happiest. So that goes a long way to show you that this is not favorable to women at all. This goes a long way to just validate the child-free by choice single women who love stress, for crying out loud. I've seen people that actually love stress, but personally, I hate stress. I do not like stress, and I want to live a healthy and happy life. So yeah, I'm choosing what is best for me, and I'm making my decision, and I'm standing by it. More women need to come to this conclusion. Society would oftentimes shame women for choosing to be child-free by choice. And if you're not strong enough, if you're not confident in yourself enough, you're going to get swayed. You're going to succumb to pressure and end up doing what you do not want. Because it takes a lot of guts, it takes a lot of confidence and guts to withstand the pressure that comes with society, when they see a woman that is single by choice or child-free by choice, you are an enemy of the patriarchy. So they are going to fight you by every means possible. They are going to come for you, and you need to stand your ground. You need to be confident. You need to be strong in your decision. Women need to learn to be as selfish as men are selfish. Marriage is very favorable to men, and you would see men argue marriage as if their life depends on it. It's hard to convince a man that marriage is not a necessity. Men would often oppose any belief system that talks against marriage, that talks down on marriage. Why? Because marriage obviously benefits them. The happiest and healthiest men are married men. So women need to be more selfish like men too. More women should also push this child-free agenda and single by choice agenda, also the way men push marriage. Women also deserve the right to be happy. And recruit more women as much as possible into being child-free. Being child-free is bliss, it's beautiful. Women should not be forced and cajoled and deceived into motherhood and marriage. A lot of women need to understand that there's a choice outside of marriage, and there's thousands of women on this journey too. You're not going to be alone. And this is the sole purpose of this video, to educate more women to see the peace and the light and how amazing it is to live a child-free and single lifestyle. So if you're contemplating whether or not to choose this lifestyle or not, the choice is yours. And on that note, we've come to the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe in case you're not subscribed. Don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section. Like this video and share to anyone you think might be interested in this conversation. I remain your girl Joy. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a blessed day. Bye.